is getting settled for their daily meeting before their work begins. It is early November and the students are excited because they are getting ready for Thanksgiving. Mrs. Townsend has some great news to discuss about upcoming Veterans Day Assembly. So she calls attention to her class and begins.
Good morning, class. I know you guys are getting so excited for Thanksgiving, right?
Yes.
Well, I actually have a special guest here to talk with us about another important event coming up, and it takes place in early November. Let's go ahead and give our attention to our librarian, Miss Grissom.
Well, good morning, kids. I have some special news. Because of your hard work this year, your class has been chosen to be in charge of our annual Veterans Day Assembly.
Yay!
Well, it's an honor that I give one class each year, and it's your turn. Remember, it's an important day in our school, as many community members will be coming to visit. Do your best to make us all proud here at Mueller. Have a great day.
Thank you, Miss Grissom. I know she can count on us to make this important holiday as memorable as possible, right?
Yeah.
All right, we're going to get right to work planning everything because we only have one day to get ready.
Oh, no.
I know.
Excuse me, Miss Townsend.
What's up, Judy? Do you have a question about the assembly that Miss Grissom was just talking about?
Well, I was just wondering why we are celebrating again so soon. I mean, I know it is important to remember the soldiers who were killed, but I thought we just had this last May when we had a day off of school.
Ah, yes, you're confusing Veterans Day with another important holiday called Memorial Day, and that is celebrated in May.
But how is it different than Veterans Day, Miss Townsend? My grandpa died in a war, and we always go to that ceremony in May, where they read his name. Should he also be a part of Veterans Day? Who do you recognize on this day?
Well, it seems to me there's a little bit of confusion about what Veterans Day is exactly. I think in order for us to be able to have a successful and meaningful assembly, we're going to need to take some time to answer some of your questions. So let's plan on doing some research and share with the class what we all find out. What do you think?
Yeah!
All right.
That's pretty good.
Okay.
Miss Townsend quickly divides her class into teams in order to research who is honored on Veterans Day and why is it such an important holiday. She gives the students a day to gather their information and report back to class. Miss Townsend's class has been busy learning all about Veterans Day, and the teams are eager to begin presenting their work. All of the groups have prepared posters and presentations. Everyone is excited to begin.
Class, I think we are ready to get started. I think we're going to have this team present first since they were researching the history on this important holiday. So Griffin, how about you and your team come on up and let's begin. Thanks, Griffin. You stand right here, Louise. Here you go.
Our team discovered that Veterans Day used to be called Armistice Day. An armistice is an agreement between opposing countries to keep the peace. A president by the name Woodrow Wilson began this recognition on November 11, 1919. It was the first anniversary of the end of World War I. He set aside a special time on the 11th hour of the 11th day during the 11th month to remember those who fought and armed during the war. And we still celebrate Veterans Day on November 11th each year.
That's wonderful. Now, did your group discover why the name was changed?
Yes, in fact, we did. In 1954, another president, Dwight D. Eisenhower, signed the law that officially changed the name from Armistice Day to Veterans Day. They thought it was important to have a special day that would honor all veterans and not just those who served during the First World War.
Very well done, Griffin, and your whole group. Your team found out a lot of really good, important background information. So go ahead and take a seat. Thank you, guys. Give them a round of applause. Woo! Yeah, all right. So let's go ahead and check out Judy's group. They did some research, and let's go ahead and see what they have to offer us.
Thank you, Ms. Thompson.
You're welcome, Judy.
We are each going to take a turn describing the type of person who defines a veteran.
I think that's a great place to begin, Judy. Go ahead.
I discovered that a veteran can be any man or woman who has served our country in any of the main military branches, including the Army, the Air Force, the Navy, the Marines, and the Coast Guard.
My dad is also considered a veteran. He served in the National Guard. Members of the National Guard and the reserves are also veterans of our country.
Very good.
We also learned that Memorial Day honors those men and women who lost their lives during the military service. Veterans Day recognizes all people, both living and dead, who have served. That is a big difference.
Very good. That is a big difference between the two national holidays. Were there any questions for Judy's group? Is anyone still confused about what a veteran actually is?
Well, I have a question.
Okay.
My uncle is in the Army. However, we are lucky that he hasn't had to fight in any wars. Is he still a veteran if he has never had to fight in a battle?
He most definitely is. We discovered that any person who was volunteered or is paid to serve our country, regardless of war, time, or times of peace, is worthy of our thanks and gratitude, and is considered to be a veteran as well.
Wonderful job, you guys. And we have time. Let's give them a round of applause. All right, we have just enough time for our last group, and I believe this group has a pretty special surprise. Come on over here, other group. All right, Santo, would you like to introduce your special guest and tell us what your group found out about Veterans Day?
Of course, Miss Thompson. I'd like to introduce you to someone you all know. However, you probably never thought of her as a veteran before. But when I went down to the library to do some research on how veterans are honored, I discovered that Miss Perez in the library is a veteran. Please give her a round of applause.
Yay, Miss Perez!
The class gives a warm welcome to a person they all have visited each week in the library since first grade.
Everyone knew Miss Perez and was a kind and helpful librarian who seemed to know everyone in the school by name. But the kids were eager to learn all about this new special side to their librarian.
Well, good afternoon, boys and girls. Yes, I am a veteran. I served in the military for 3.5 years alongside with my husband, Anthony Perez, who also was in the Navy.
Well, we're so honored that you were able to come and join us, Miss Perez. I'm sure the class has a lot to learn from you. Santo, do you guys have any questions you want to ask Miss Perez?
Yes, we do. Miss Perez, what made you join the Navy?
They gave really good benefits. They also allow you to travel the world, and I got to learn a lot of native countries and meet new people.
That's really cool.
Yeah, it's awesome.
I think
Nice.
that's awesome.
What type of work do you do in the Navy?
In the military, I was on a naval battleship, so I got to help with search and rescue. My husband got to drive the ship, and we also helped in maintaining and helping other soldiers.
Nice. Nice. That's cool.
That sounds like some really great things like that you do, Miss Perez, in the military. I think we should all do something to show how much that means to all of us. I mean, we do happen to be in charge of a certain assembly next week.
The Veterans Day
Assembly! Exactly! Celebrating Veterans Day each November is something all veterans look forward to every year. It's a chance to come together to show appreciation and to honor all those who have served, both in the past and in the present. Maybe we'll even inspire some of you to become part of our future group of veterans. I think we've learned a lot about this important day. What do you guys think?
Yeah.
All right, now let's get to work planning a ceremony everyone can enjoy.
Yeah.
Let's get to work. Come on, guys.